What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Texas on the channel. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. So today I'm going to be opening some fan mail that I got in my P.O. box, which here is my P.O. box number if anyone's interested. James D. Guy, P.O. Box 821, Coppers Cove, Texas 76522. Haven't got a lot of fan mail lately, but I decided I was going to open this one on this video. We're also going to talk about what's coming in future videos. We're going to be doing this rear disc conversion. It came with the car. It was pretty beat up, pretty bad shape, but I cleaned it up a lot. Yes, these are rusted and they're staying on there. They have good brakes already on it. That's just rusted. This will get me by until I get my drilled and slotted all the way around, new pads. But yeah, that'll be going on in another video after this one. But yeah, basically we got some stuff done. Since the last video, I painted the wheels. That's actually on my other channel, the More Motorsports channel, where I do painting. So link will be in the description. If you are not subscribed, please go subscribe and check out all those videos as well. We got Yoshi in here, chilling in the cup holder. Yeah, the EF has a cup holder. I'll also leave a link for that in the description for all these other people who have EFs. If you want a cup holder and you don't mind losing an ashtray, I don't smoke, so it's not a big deal for me. That's definitely an option. It's pretty cool. Also, a huge shout out to my buddy Jeremy, aka Mexican Jesse. Got me this shift knob. It was at the junkyard, and he ended up buying that, so that's pretty cool. He works at Budget Wrench Apart now, and he found it, so he bought it. Also, got the racing radiator. This is also from Jeremy, so huge shout out to you for hooking me up with that. He had it just laying around, so I decided to put it to good use. Bay's looking good. Got an LED light strip up here. We are going to have something that triggers it, kind of like a security system, how when you open the hood on a car that has the alarm set, it will trigger the security alarm to go off. We're going to do that, but with that light. It's actually a subscriber that said to do it that way, so it's really smart. So I don't remember who said it. Also put some mesh in here. It's just guttering mesh from Home Depot, and it was like $3, so looks a lot better there. Car's definitely coming together. It's running really good. Let me put a little video clip here. This thing is so incredibly quiet, runs so good. You can barely hear it running until we start moving. So I just got back from getting some Taco Bell and seen this. Looks like a wheel cylinder blew out. So looks like it's time to put the rear disc conversion in. So that is why we are going to be doing the rear disc conversion. One of the wheel cylinders just popped, and I decided, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do the rear disc conversion. I already had them. They came with the car. And we're just going to throw them on. The only thing we have to do is get 2 brake lines because they cut the lines instead of unbolting them. But everything else is there, so it should be a pretty simple install. Also wanted to show you this. I did wrap this corner light. It is still amber, but I wrapped it with this really cool looking film. You can see I didn't do too bad, I don't think. I'm not really good at wrapping. I also did all of these side trim pieces in carbon fiber, and the door handle. My brother did these. If you don't have me on Instagram, definitely go and follow us on Instagram. That information will also be in the description. But yeah, I wrapped quite a few things. I ended up doing the wiper arms in the rear, wiper arm in the rear, and the wiper arms in the front. So I've been pretty busy just doing little things. I didn't intend to do all of those. I just wanted to do something like the door handles just to mess around with the carbon fiber that our buddy Anthony gave us. So thanks, Anthony, for giving us some leftover carbon fiber so we could practice. And then it turned into a whole thing. I would have recorded it if I knew it was going to come out so good. I was just messing around. But that's basically it for that update. I don't know, it's running really strong other than the wheel cylinder issue. It's doing great, solid. Put a lot of miles on it already. It's running awesome. So now we're going to go ahead and open this real quick. Alright, so I don't know who this is from, mostly because it doesn't tell me who bought it and had it sent to me. So if this was you, huge shout out to you. Thanks so much. It was from 5 Pointy, Lexington, Kentucky. So that's just most likely where this is located out of. They ordered it off of Amazon or something and just had it sent straight to my P.O. box. But this thing is awesome, so we're going to open this up and see the contents inside. Keep everything organized. Okay, so what this thing is, besides the fact that it's absolutely amazing, it is a rivet nut setter. Now what that means is if you have an empty hole and you want it to be threaded, boom, you've got threads now. So this is like a normal rivet gun, sort of. So these will actually thread in, and you'll stick it in the hole, and then you will basically use it like a rivet gun, riveting the nut into place. So then you can actually have a threadable nut on something that just has a hole. So if you want to just drill a piece of metal and you want a hole in it, but you also want it to be threadable, this will allow you to be able to thread the M8, the M10, and so on. So that is awesome. Whoever sent this, you are awesome. This is something that I have definitely wanted and needed for a long time, and it'll come in handy here in the near future. So this is just absolutely incredible. We like to use M10s a lot. So that's the M10 one right here, and for each different one, it has a different thing. So like there's M5, 6, 8, 10, and then they have 5/16 to 18ths and 10-24. So all that stuff that we need is right here. So that is awesome. I will definitely be using this on the channel soon. So whoever sent that, definitely make yourself known in the comments section. Because there was no information saying who sent it. I know someone said they were sending me something. I don't remember who. I get literally 100 messages a day just on Instagram, let alone emails that I can't answer because I just don't have the time. But huge shout out to you. You're awesome. So yeah, we definitely have a lot coming to the channel. So definitely subscribe if you haven't. Turn the bell icon on to get notified of every upload. We definitely have more stuff coming. So we're going to be throwing this valve cover on that has the spot for coil on plugs. We're going to be taking the JDM D15B out of here. It runs really good, so we might take this engine and throw it in my brother's car, give him a little more pep, and he'll have VTEC. The engine that's going in here, I'm not going to say yet. It's not the K20, it's not a K24, it's not a J. It is another D series. I know a lot of you won't like that, but I'm not changing who I am just to please you. Sorry, not sorry. I am going to be throwing the Turbonetic Super 60 Turbo in here. I'm getting from a friend for pretty cheap. I have a genuine HKS blow-off valve that Sinformant sent, so I'm going to be using that. Tile wastegate that another subscriber sent from here in Texas. So I'm going to be using that. Just a cheap log manifold for the time being. I want a PFAB, so I'm going to probably eventually have a log PFAB manifold and probably get the intercooler piping off of Max Peating Rod's website. So, a lot of stuff definitely coming still. This thing will be turboed, and it will be a built engine. So, definitely stay tuned for all of that. It's going to be fun. 1,900 pound car with 300 to 500 horses. It's going to be a blast. So, yeah, everything's doing pretty good on this car. We will also be doing a comparison of the Skunk 2 suspension, because I have the Skunk 2 Pro 2s on here currently, and then we will be using the Max Peating Rod coilovers and comparing the difference, also the price difference in drivability, stiffness, so on and so forth. So definitely subscribe. So next video hopefully will be me putting these on the car. I just have to get 2 brake lines and then they'll go on. So huge shout out to everyone who has donated for the shop. The land we had lined up, someone bought it out from under us because we weren't fast enough, but we are still looking. So that money is in reserve on PayPal, so that once we get some land so we can get the shop, that money will be going to that. So huge shout out to everyone who's donated, you will definitely be going on the wall. Whatever your PayPal name is, that's what the name will come up, and we will be putting it on a wall similar to this, and it'll have your name for contributing to the shop. So huge shout out to you guys. If you guys are interested in donating, there will be a link in the description. You don't have to. Just watching the videos from start to finish, hitting the like button and subscribing definitely helps tremendously. Be sure to share the videos if you like them. Social media, Twitter, wherever you do your thing. So we'll go ahead and get off here, get this video edited for you guys, and get it out. So see you guys in the next one. As I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.